Hello, everyone. This is Christina, the channel for Athella at athella.org. I'm a manifesting coach and author, speaker, and all those labels, they really aren't who I am. So I am, and you are. And I think that it's really important that we really look at our own suffering. So today we're going to talk about, and rather, I should say not talk about, the 3 simple tools to release the addiction of feeling bad. Are you someone who is always in something, in a drama, cycle? Are you always kind of feeling down, or is it when you feel good, it doesn't last very long because something else comes up? This is what the mind loves. The mind, our brains, or some people call it the monkey mind, are always and it's on to the next thing. Oh, I solved that problem, now I'm going to create another problem. So if you're suffering from this, it's considered normal, but it's really a form of looping, really, an insane loop that just disturbs our peace and is basically not necessary, but it's become a habit. This sitting here is for you. Just as we're sitting right here, if you're just now joining us, I'd love to hear where you're tuned in from, the place that you're in right now. We're always here and now. This isn't a motivational talk. I'm not here to tell anybody anything. I'm nobody. I just come with an open space. I'm here very open and willing to let this energy that we call Athella flow through me. And so we might do a little bit of that here in the next few minutes. And it's not to say that you don't have a way of mind management. Everyone's got to find their own tools. So these are just 3 tools from somebody who's just here to help. And I'm so happy to be here. And if you looked at some of my other videos or live streams, I like to give it my full 100% energy, life, and attention. In my experience, the 3 tools that have helped me and hundreds of my clients and people around the world to free themselves from this cycle of addiction to feeling bad. And the first is awareness. Is that we're just simply aware that it's happening. So if you're in a drama cycle, or if you're in a cycle of codependency, you're the receiver of narcissistic abuse. If it happens to be a physical addiction, something that you ingest, and you probably know this by now, I'm a former addict of all things, like literally anything you can think of, I've been addicted to. So if it's that, then we bring awareness to that. We take that drink, we're 100% there, right there. We bring our focus to it. We just wake up and we just realize what's going on. If it's the donut, if it's the whatever it happens to be. And the emotions that we feel, we just become aware of them. No judgment. The pauses are to help us to realize that we have a choice. We can be here and now, we can be awake and alive, or we can get caught up in the mind games, the noise. Awareness. You can just turn your attention to your breath and be aware that you're alive. Maybe something that's helpful is to turn inward and even feel the breath, your chest going up and down. So whenever you're caught up in a mind game and you become aware of it, take your attention back to your breath. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is acceptance. So we just surrender to the way it is. If it's that you're in a relationship and there's a lot of battling going on, you become aware of it and you just stop in that moment and you become aware of how you're feeling, you're aware of it, and you just accept, okay, yes, this is how it is right now. You're not trying to change anything. You accept no matter what it is. Try and see if you can do that. Just accept the way things are right now. And the third step is that movement towards action, if it's needed to take an action. Taking an action based off of feelings, taking an action that you feel called to do, or if it's non-action, then just to allow it to be. You do have a choice. We all have a choice. We don't have to buy into other people's crap, or we don't have to buy into the situations that have manifested. We can create an inner space, an inner island of safety and security for ourselves. And we can detach, and let go. And how do we do that? Well, one of the best ways that I know how is to meditate. So we can start to practice this focus skill, bringing your attention to a focal point, and get the mind used to this exercise. It's just like any other exercise, right? You got your muscles here. You have to put that training in. So every day, set some time aside so that you can be mindfully quiet and sit and breathe. Or you might light a candle, put it in front of you. It's good. Or you could follow one of our meditations. You can go Athella.org or our YouTube channel, tons of meditations. And get on the internet and use those meditations every day to train your mind to get focused. Then throughout your day, when you start to notice that you're feeling bad, you become aware of it. And you just start with that. And the more aware that we are, the more we shine that light. It's like a flashlight on ourselves. The more aware we are, within a few weeks, these patterns, they show themselves. And you're going to get a chance to see where all this bad feeling stuff comes from. So I invite all of you, it's just an invitation, just to invite you to sit here with me right now. And whatever the hell is going on the outside, whatever it is, there is an opportunity to distance yourself, create a gentle space between you, the true self, and then what's going on out there, outside. To create not really create, but rather feel the inner peace that's with us all the time, but it just gets, covered up. Are you tired of the tips and, motivational talks and all that, like, McDonald's of spirituality kind of stuff? It's like fast food spirituality. And those are my dogs barking. And if you're watching this video, you're in it for the real deal. This is where it begins. We got to be willing to meditate, to get quiet on the inside. And then we learn how to do this in traffic, when we're doing our taxes, when someone's in our face, when the dogs are barking. We learn how to do this anywhere. That's the real deal. It's when all this comes up, when the drama comes up, when the trauma comes up, when you get triggered, even when you feel good. There's even, these positive feelings that flow in, and we become mindful of them. But we meditate in these moments. As you get more advanced, more practiced, then you can bring this awareness into anything, any part of your day. So allowing these special moments of quiet is where it all begins. Let's relax the mind. Let's practice this for just a few seconds here. Let's practice just sitting and breathing. Anytime your mind dances off, and mind will do this. Mind's going to come up with 100 million reasons why you shouldn't watch this video or why you got better things to do. This is not working. I'm bored. God, Christina, here she is again. Or what is this woman talking about? Or, my dogs are barking. Or mind is fantastic at coming up with reasons why this now moment is not a good time to be mindful or to get quiet. Be that as it may. Let the thoughts come, and we can still sit with our inner island of peace, the peace that doesn't go anywhere. It's always available, and we can be just one with our breath. So let's do it together. Actually, it's not doing, but let's experience it together. Bring all of your focus to this moment and to this breath, these next few breaths. And if you find it's useful, then close your eyes. We can close your eyes. Breathing in, breathing out. I want to say hi to Claudia. Thank you for joining. Thank you for everyone who sees this after the broadcast, for giving yourself the gift. Pause. If any of this video resonates with you, and you feel called, check out athella.org. Maybe the next step for you is working with a coach. And if it is, we have a link here. We have a beautiful coaching program. I host retreats all over the world. And if it doesn't, find something that does, as Athella says. Our movie comes out September 14th. Really excited for that. It features 6 of the top world's most prominent, famous channelers, including myself and Athella. And Athella and I will be also presenting in Carnegie Hall, coming in November, New York City, with the incredible Michel Pascal. Peace. It's the inner calm. And we find that, then whatever happens, whatever forms are coming up on the outside, they're forms. And we can have a safe security, a distance from the thoughts. So once again, those 3 tools: awareness, acceptance, and action, if needed. And it begins with your meditation practice every day. And you don't have to sit and, and all of this. We can go into the traffic. We can sit with our cat. We can meditate while our child is playing. We can meditate in the grocery store, in the dentist office. We meditate anywhere. And we just bring our focus to the here and now. I'm Christina. Thank you, Athella. Look forward to seeing you all. Love and light. Bye for now.